with this one right here, we got 156 Madmax discounted. You got just this one right here, and you got with the hashtag 156. So you got the 156 coming into it, the whole 56, and you got with this one coming into it, and the whole other, pleasure. Like, I feel like this one's gonna be a pleasure one, and everything else you got the pleasure and the most counted. You got the counted and everything else. So I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something potential right here with the latest this and everything else, because especially with these ones right here, because the latest sticks ones, and especially with 156, they have the most latest this ones coming into it. So I'm seeing a little bit of a mistress to this one right here, especially with everything else. Madmax coming into it, his whole thing, and then he got the main, just a discount. So it's like, you got your Satirus and all these like main, classmates.
Niggas know, mad Ross Clark, man. For the guys.
I miss you, turn me up.
Even though they still got me on tag, I got around trying to dig it and shave it. Last time I heard ops on the block, me and Abs got around 2 wheels trying to make it. They put 2 in the dots for the things on safety, there's no way I can rate it. I tell a bad beat, back up a bumper, ask that shit, let me show how I break it. Hands down, I'm the #1 glider, always got boost to get out for the rider. Rules on the 9 on the ride, how many man got hit by the lighter? I hit cats on black as the light.
Ooh, and that whole thing, the whole clip, he said he's the #1, glider, like the #1 glider to, do everything else. And he said, I hit stuff with just the lighters, like, and everything else coming into it, with the lighters and, these other things, you got the main things coming into it. But, it's already like some real, real sketchy things coming here. Like, I'm already seeing the whole thing and how it's coming from another side of it. Like, it's coming from, something coming from, the top of the sky, or something, because it's right here. He's dropping, he's having stuff drop scenes and drop, stellies after, all these other things,
Back of the ops, do jaws on the neck, they're cyber. Stainless jaws, I can paint you still. I can show you how my stainless feels. 9 show a lot of my badness. Skirt to the stunner with tactics, taped off.
Ooh, he said the skills. I could throw you how. I can throw you a little spills and this and that clip.
When a man asks what section done the mad thing, just touch down on the back, no ramp. I'm a smooth criminal like Michael Jackson. It's blowing the pagans, drip on the gang thing, but I got most of my batch on the land. What I got for the EJ youth? Why did they think what? When a man asks what section done the mad thing, just touch down on the back, no ramp. I'm a smooth criminal like Michael Jackson. It's blowing the pagans, drip on the gang thing, but I got most of my batch on the land. What I got for the EJ youth? Why did they think we're acting? We put on the chain, it happened. Now they can't talk about get back ganging. Now they can't talk about get back ganging. Two got two, but my friend Max Brandon. Rides and time with that man then banging. Rides and time with that man then. Even though they still got me on tag, I got around trying to dig it and shave it. Last time I heard ops on the block, me and Abs got around 2 wheels trying to make it. They put 2 in the dots for the things on safety, there's no way I can rate it. I tell a bad beat, back up a bumper, ask that shit, let me show how I break it. Even though
he said, like, let me show you how to break it. I told a little oppositions, I can't rate that. I can't get into those skills. Like, I can't get into that information. Like, I can't really give you none of that, like what you want to know. Like, he said, I can't rate that. Like, that's another stage. Like, you just gotta put that in the past and just let that go and just drop that, because it's like, we the whole thing how he just said. But he said, how he frished it and how he another assisted and how he just really assist that. That's like another assistment.
They still got me on tag, I got around trying to dig it and shave it. Last time I heard ops on the block, me and Abs got around 2 wheels trying to make it. They put 2 in the dots for the things on safety, there's no way I can rate it. I tell a bad beat, back up a bumper, ask that shit, let me show how I break it. We still get apart in 2s or 4s. The confused how we still want war, but we back our track when we step for the walls. Bro, with the heat that screams on road. A lot of man ain't made for the cause, no Neo, but we fighting force. Like you got slapped and can't show no remorse. You can get That L's man throughout the sevens. Bucking to up, do them up in seconds. Wasting up with no eighth and no leggings. I'm on vaults and I'm up in the hootie. Spin this switch, don't go to the route. I got Batman down, then laugh. FaceTime Fred, then fill up a Zuby. Even though they still got me on tag, I got around trying to dig it and shave it. Last time I heard ops with no leggings. I'm on vaults and I'm up in the hootie. Spin this switch, don't go to the route. I got Batman down, then laugh. FaceTime Fred, then fill up a Zuby. Even though they still.
Ooh, he said face down roosters and this and that, you know, coming into the ruthless. Hey, you know, it's like leaving another person ruthless, like another thing. And he said, I told him to spin that, you know, and then, you know, and do his whole part, and then you got the main parts coming into it. So it's like, you know, you got just those other skinnements coming into it, like he said, you know. And then he said he just had a junk on him, you know, and everything else coming into it. So, you know, it's just like another round of a scotch. Like, you got your scotch and everything else coming into it. And then, you know, you got the main ones, you know, you got the main, you know, enforcers, the main, you know, scrizzy ones. Like, you got the main, you know, Grim Reapers, the Skazits, and, you know, especially with the main, you know, and Stralix.
Got me on tag, I got around trying to dig it and shave it. Last time I heard ops on the block, me and Abs got around 2 wheels trying to make it. You put 2 in the dots for the things on safety, there's no way I can rate it. I tell a bad beat, back up a bumper, ask that shit, let me show how I break it.
Hey, but you got the most county. Hey, you got the county one. I see why it came in like this and everything else. But you got with just his whole thing. You got the 156, and you got his whole, like, you got his pieces behind him, like you got his bridges behind him, like he said, you know, this and that, you know. And then we break it like, hey, we gonna, you know, we gonna cut it down and then different, you know, sticks and, you know, things. But, you know, you got his whole most lyrical one coming into it, and especially with this one right here. I didn't even see this one coming, boy. You got him coming into it, especially with everything else, and, you know, his whole thing, you know, just the discounted. So you got the main ones coming in, especially with this one right here too, cause he had another slaughtery thing coming into it, and a lot of these guys, you know, they really have something going on, you know, into they're just ladderings. But check it out for you guys self. Go watch it, like, comment, and everything else with that slog rate.